4-year-old hurdle. Complete list of runners and riders from Peter O'Sullivan.
Yeah, I'm glad you found that a mouthful as well, Julian. Number 1 is Kribensis, ridden by Richard Dunwoody. 2 is Calapaez, Simon Sherwood. 3 is South Parade, ridden by Graham Bradley. 4 is Al Hashimi, Candy Morris. 6 is Eskimo Might, Steve Smith-Eccles. 10 is Lefento, Richard Rowe. And 11, Sea Island, ridden by Peter Scudamore.
Favourite, unbeaten over hurdles, already well back for next year's champion hurdle on the strength of his emphatic success in this year's Daily Express Triumph hurdle.
Kribensis lands in the lead at the last. Wahiba is second on the near side. It's Kribensis from Wahiba as they race into the closing stages. Kribensis on the far side, Wahiba on the near side. Kribensis is going to win this for Sheikh Mohammed and Michael Stout. He comes to the line with a 3-length advantage and going away now. Kribensis has won the Daily Express Triumph hurdle. Second is Wahiba and third is Chatham.
Kribensis there, beating the best of his generation, including the 4th horse there, South Parade, who reopposes him today. That's South Parade, number 3, and South Parade has the benefit of a previous run this year at Chepstow, where he finished 4th in the time-form free handicap hurdle. I wasn't there, Richard Pittman was.
Yes, South Parade's nearest to us, and the great thing about this performance is that he was giving almost 2 stone to the winner. He's just out of the picture now as Goldswood and River's Secret go for it, but the horse we're interested in is South Parade in the green and the white colours. Goldswood is being overtaken there, but look, just creeping into the picture was South Parade, giving away all this weight. In fact, there he is, looking very well, and that was a good run. He wasn't beaten all that far in the end, beaten a head, 3 lengths and a neck, so I'm sure that if anything's going to rattle up Kribensis today, then South Parade is the one. We're on Kribensis now, unbeaten in his 3 runs. He hasn't been over-galloped at Newmarket. They consider this horse his best when fresh, but do remember, on his debut over hurdles last year, well, although he won and beating Eskimo Might on that occasion, one of his rivals today, he improved hand over fist in his following 2 runs. Let's see what the market reveals.
Well, Kribensis is odds-on favourite, 5-4 on. Now, this is a full quote. Calapaez 4-1, that's second favourite. Sea Island 9-2. South Parade 6-1. Lifento 20s. Eskimo Might at 25-1. And Al Hashimi has gone from 50-1 to 66-1 to 100-1.
He certainly doesn't look like a 100-1 shot in the paddock. He's a lovely sort of horse, but his form, Al Hashimi's, is not good enough to trouble these. He's at the back there. Candy Morris rides with the white disc on, but this is a horse I'd expect to run better this year than he did last. Nearest to us is Sea Island, number 11, one of 3 front runners here. A filly, she goes like stink. She's a lovely filly, won a lot of races last year, and is certainly a decent one. After she was toppled a time or 2, she then recaptured her form, went second to the useful Faraway Lad at Liverpool. The other grey there, number 2, is Calapaez, a winner at Fontwell only 3 days ago. Loves this sort of ground, sure to go well, and is the best turned out. 4-1 from 7-2. Simon Sherwood on board, but they're off. Let's go with Peter.
Winners of 19 of their 56 races. Sea Island goes straight into the lead. Peter Scudamore, looking for his 49th winner of the season, jumps the first. Clear of Kribensis and Eskimo Might and South Parade. Taking a very strong hold is Lefento, who's just been overtaken now by Al Hashimi and Calapaez. Sea Island passing the winning post on the first circuit in the lead from Eskimo Might and South Parade on the inner. Al Hashimi, Kribensis, then Calapaez and Lefento has been anchored now. Last of the 7. Sea Island, a confirmed front run-up by a couple now from Eskimo Might and South Parade, Calapaez and Kribensis, and Al Hashimi and Lefento. Sea Island by 3 at this one, gains ground at it 2. South Parade in second and third is Eskimo Might, 4 and 5, Kribensis and Calapaez, then Al Hashimi and Lefento. coming to the third of the 8 flights in this Flavel Leisure 4-year-old hurdle. And Sea Island still, and Peter Scudamore from South Parade. Calapaez, Eskimo Mite and Kribensis on the inner, then Al Hashimi and Lefento. As we see them now, coming to the fourth, and Sea Island on the right of the picture. Skew on the rails as usual, almost upsides with him now, South Parade, then the striped colours of Calapaez, the grey, another grey, then in 4 Kribensis, Lefento towards the left of the picture, behind him Eskimo Mite, Al Hashimi, the back marker of the 7, and Sea Island still, with Peter Scudamore giving her possibly a little bit of a breather at the moment as he rounds the top turn, makes towards the cross hurdle with South Parade second, Calapaez in third, Kribensis and Lefento next, as they race towards the 5th of the 8 flights. Sea Island jumps it clear of South Parade and Lefento. And Kribensis getting right into the picture now. Sea Island in the lead from Kribensis. Calapaez, the grey, over on the far side. Lefento and South Parade just in behind them. Sea Island gonna jump the third last in the lead. Sea Island wasn't too fluent at it. Still the leader from Kribensis, coming there strongly now on the near side, with Lefento right up with Kribensis as Sea Island fades. Lefento and Kribensis together as they come down towards the second last, with Calapaez in third. Kribensis and Lefento. Kribensis lands in the lead just from Lefento. Lefento giving Kribensis a run though. Calapaez has moved into third. Racing down to the final flight now. Kribensis from Lefento. Coming down to the final flight, Kribensis and Richard Dunwoody now have gone clear of Lefento and Calapaez over on the far side. Kribensis jumps it in the lead, about 3. Mistake there by Calapaez and he's gone. Calapaez unchipped as well there, made a bad mistake, has actually landed on the floor, but Kribensis strides up to the line, the very impressive winner of this Flavel Leisure 4-year-old hurdle. Kribensis wins it very comfortably indeed, from Lefento in second, with third South Parade, and 4 the long-time leader Sea Island, and 5 was Eskimo Mite. The last to finish was Al Hashimi. And looking down back to the last flight, I see that Calapaez happily is back on his feet all right. His rider's on his feet too. But the result, first number 1, Kribensis, owned by Sheikh Mohammed, trained by Michael Stout, ridden by Richard Dunwoody. Second was number 10, Lefento, owned by Mr. Richard Gilder, trained by Josh Gifford, ridden by Richard Rowe. And third was number 3, South Parade, owned by Miss C. Roberts, trained by Toby Balding, and ridden by Graham Bradley. Fourth was number 11, Sea Island.